Atlanta, Georgia, a city that rose from ashes to become one of the most dynamic and influential cities in the American South, known for its resilience, innovation, and spirit. Atlanta's story is one of destruction, rebirth, and transformation into a global metropolis. Long before skyscrapers lined Peachtree Street, this land was home to the Creek and Cherokee peoples. They thrived in the fertile valleys of northern Georgia long before European settlers arrived. In the early 19th century, settlers moved into the area, building small towns and trade routes that would eventually shape the region's future. In 1837, Atlanta was founded as a transportation hub, not by a river or harbor like most major cities, but by the railroads. Originally named Terminus because of its position as the end of a rail line, the small settlement quickly grew as trains connected it to the rest of the South. By 1847, it was officially incorporated as the city of Atlanta, and within a few years it became a center of commerce and transportation. As the Civil War erupted in 1861, Atlanta's strategic importance made it a key Confederate stronghold. The city became a major supply center for weapons, goods, and troops. But in 1864, Union General William Tecumseh Sherman targeted Atlanta during his famous March to the Sea. After a brutal campaign, Union forces captured the city and burned much of it to the ground. Fires consumed homes, businesses, and rail lines, leaving Atlanta in ruins. Yet from those ashes came the motto that defines the city to this day, resurgence, meaning rising again. After the war, Atlanta quickly rebuilt. It became a symbol of the New South, a region determined to modernize and move beyond its past. The railroads once again brought growth, and within decades, Atlanta had transformed into a thriving center of trade, manufacturing, and finance. The Cotton Estates and International Exposition of 1895 showcased the city's rebirth and ambition to the world. Atlanta was also home to a growing African American community that played a vital role in its progress. Institutions like Clark College, Morehouse College, and Spelman College became pillars of black education and leadership. African American businesses and culture flourished in neighborhoods like Auburn Avenue, often called the richest Negro street in the world. In the 20th century, Atlanta continued to grow as a commercial and cultural hub. Skyscrapers began to rise, and industries from banking to broadcasting made the city their home. But Atlanta's most powerful contribution to history would come through its role in the civil rights movement. During the 1952nd and 62nd, Atlanta became the cradle of civil rights. It was home to Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr., who was born and raised here. From the pulpit of Ebenezer Baptist Church, King preached equality and justice, helping lead a movement that would change America forever. The Southern Christian Leadership Conference, founded in Atlanta, coordinated peaceful protest across the South. While other cities were torn apart by racial violence, Atlanta earned the nickname "the city too busy to hate," a testament to its pragmatic leadership and vision for progress. In the decades that followed, Atlanta cemented its status as a modern metropolis. The expansion of Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, now one of the busiest in the world, turned the city into a global gateway. Businesses like Coca-Cola, Delta Airlines, and CNN made Atlanta their headquarters, transforming it into an economic powerhouse of the Southeast. Culturally, Atlanta flourished too. The arts, music, and sports scenes brought national attention. The city hosted the 1996 Summer Olympics, a moment of pride that showcased Atlanta to the world. Its hip-hop scene, led by artists like Outkast, T.I., and Ludacris, would redefine American music and culture in the 21st century. Today, Atlanta stands as the capital of Southern innovation, a city of creativity, diversity, and opportunity. Of course, Atlanta has faced its share of challenges, from racial inequality and economic disparity to traffic congestion and urban sprawl. Yet, through each obstacle, the city has shown the same determination that carried it through the ashes of war. Neighborhoods have been revitalized, startups thrive, and Atlanta's population continues to grow, making it one of the fastest developing cities in America. Modern Atlanta is a global crossroads where history and future meet. Skyscrapers tower over historic districts where the legacy of Dr. King and generations of dreamers lives on. The city's universities, businesses, and artists continue to shape not just Georgia but the entire nation. From its beginnings as a railroad outpost to its rise as a symbol of progress and diversity, Atlanta's story is one of rebirth and reinvention. It is a city that has burnt, rebuilt, and risen stronger, each time a true testament to the unbreakable spirit of the South. Today, Atlanta continues to evolve, a living, breathing city that balances tradition and innovation. Its neighborhoods, from Buckhead's gleaming towers to the historic charm of Inman Park and the creativity of Little Five Points, reflect its diversity and dynamism. The Atlanta Beltline, a massive redevelopment project connecting communities through trails, parks, and public art, symbolizes the city's vision for a greener and more connected future. Atlanta has also become a powerhouse in film and television production, often called the Hollywood of the South. Major studios and blockbuster movies have made the city a hub for creativity and entertainment, providing thousands of jobs and bringing global recognition. The city's blend of Southern hospitality, modern energy, and cultural richness makes it a magnet for dreamers, entrepreneurs, and innovators from around the world. Through every chapter, war, reconstruction, civil rights, and globalization, Atlanta has remained a city defined by resilience. It embodies the idea that progress is not a straight line, but a journey shaped by courage and community. The skyline that rises today stands as a reminder that no matter how many times Atlanta has been challenged, it has always found a way to rise again. From ashes to ambition, from struggle to success, Atlanta's story continues bold, unstoppable, and inspiring.